Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you guys saw my previous video, this week's theme is super spicy noodles. Super spicy noodles. But yesterday I made cheesy chicken fried rice with the sauce. Today I'm making soup. This is basically almost like 90% same recipe as making jjampong, but obviously I had to add the super spicy noodle sauce into it to make it, my addition. But instead of using the original, I am using the soup 불닭볶음 탕면, which is the sauce is a little bit different from the original. It's meant for the soup, and I heard that it's a little bit sweeter, so hopefully I'll like it. I never tried it before, so I'm going to use the sauce for that. So today I am making the, like super spicy noodle jjampppong with seafood. I have a little seafood right here, just like I'm using those like small seafoods that comes in a little pack, like a seafood melody or seafood, like, I don't know. Those like, that comes in a little pack with like tiny shrimps and mussels or whatever. I'm actually not adding noodles, but I'm going to eat it with rice. And it's called jjampppong pop. And it's there's a slight adjustment. There's a slight difference with the regular jjampppong and jjampppong pops, and I will let you guys know as I go. Before we start, I am putting these two guys into the giveaway box, so if you guys not have entered yet, definitely go check out the video. Write a comment, like just go to the video, look at the description box and see how you can enter the giveaway, and make sure to give that video a thumbs up and leave as many comments as you guys want. I don't really care. And also in today's video, I will finally talk about what happened with my neighbor. In previous video, I told you guys that I almost got kicked out, or she threatened me that she's gonna get me kicked out. So stay tuned, watch the entire video or skip whatever I'll tell you guys exactly what happened, and let me know what you guys think. And also tomorrow's video or next video, I'm thinking that I should talk about how I gained weight after I started mukbang and how I lost weight. And if you guys have been with me for a long time, you guys know that my weight fluctuated a lot, and I am more than happy to talk about it in my next video. Or I could talk about whatever you guys suggest, or whatever you guys want me to talk about. I could definitely talk about that too. So without further ado, if you guys want to know how I make this jjampppong pop or spicy noodle seafood over rice, keep on watching. We are going to start off with some oil. I have actually a lot of oil in here. I think that's a good start. And let's add some scallions and jalapeno. Obviously, if you guys don't like the heat, leave the jalapeno out. A lot of you guys have been asking me where Ami is. Where's Ami? Like, is he not in your videos anymore? Like, did you give him away? No, he is usually in the balcony, chilling, sleeping after, I play with him and all. But today it's been raining, and obviously I'm not gonna let him sit there and get soaked. So he's right here with me. I leave the balcony door open just a tiny bit, and he just like sticks his nose in there and just enjoys the breeze. So I'm pretty sure once I start cooking more, he's gonna come to me. I don't know. See? That woke him up. Oops. Stir fry it. Yeah, you guys can't even see this, huh? Okay. And then add some pepper flakes. This is about 2 spoonfuls with this. About 2 spoonfuls, maybe a little bit more. I'm going to start off with half. Let's see. I think this will be good. Should open this. And although I'm not using the noodles today, after this series is over, I'm actually planning to make a video of what to do with the leftover noodles. Sometimes I just like to use the soup base of the instant noodles, and I sometimes have the noodles left, and usually I like to eat them by itself. It's kind of like a cracker. But I'm going to make a video of how to use the leftover instant noodles and make it into a really delicious dish. So this one is a little different because it comes with this pasty thing, and it also comes with this more powder one. So I'm gonna add both. Okay, now let's add the onions. Yeah, my fire is dying. And then some cabbage. Oh my god, it smells so good. Because you guys know that cabbage, they shrink or they die down after you cook them, so I'll just add all of it. I'm adding the paste first. And once I add the water, I'm going to add the powder. Okay, now let's add some seafood. I have some, these ones are not part of the little seafood melody pack, but just trying to get rid of them. I don't know if I should add. And these are the smaller ones. Wow, this is a lot of seafood. Like, I want the heat to just die so I can change my gas, but just like trying to like survive. Whatever. I need strong heat. So I'm going to add a little bit more pepper flakes. I want my spicy. And I don't even think it's gonna be that bad, so. And especially all the ingredients that I'm adding, I think it should be okay. Oh my gosh, so if you guys watch my boyfriend Dong's Mukbang channel, like everything in the description box, so check it out. But he's thinking about bleaching his hair and dyeing it something more light, super light. He's thinking about platinum or just like silver or just, I'm not sure. I know he's going for something super light, and I know that a couple months ago I was like, I'm gonna stop playing with my hair. I'm gonna just keep it black, just grow it out, just make it healthy. And after I cut my hair short, I don't know why, I just want to bleach it again and try for a different color. Maybe like peachy color or like ashy pink. Or maybe I should go for something light too. Like grayish. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know. I mean, I just want to hear what you guys think, but I think most likely I'll still do it. So we'll see what happens. Let's cook. These are somewhat cooked, so I'm going to add the water. Oh my. Oops. I think this is good. Okay. And then let's add the second soup base, which is in powder form. Oh, it's supposed to have cheese. I don't know, but let's just add it. I don't know what this is. But it's not spicy. It's just kind of creamy. How do I say it? Yeah. Oh, and let's add more. Yeah. If it's a little bland, I could open another pack and just add the sauce. But we'll see. I'm not gonna taste it right now. Oh my god, aren't you guys excited to hear about my neighbor story? Yeah, she is crazy woman. I mean, partially it's my fault. I'm not gonna say like it's 100% her fault. She's crazy. Like what the hell is wrong with her? I'm not gonna do that because I know the partially it was my fault, but it was an accident. Like, you know, it's my fault, but it's somewhat an accident, you know? But she just had to, I don't know. She was just angry. She just wanted to threaten me. I'm just like, you know what? I want to be a better person, you know? And sometimes moments like that, when you run into people who are just so short-tempered, you just gotta be a better person and just be more calm, you know? But I'll get into it later. But this was kind of good. Just a little bit. So just get a little bit more. Tastes really similar. Oh no, but I could see it's definitely a little sweeter, but it's not that different. I think it was just marketing thing. You know, people like get people to try. Oh my god, that's a soup version. I gotta try that now. You know, smart. That's how you do business. You know, but honestly, it tastes pretty similar. So if you guys can't find the soup version, but you guys could find the regular, just use the regular one. Just add the whole thing. Man, business world is scary, especially I think it's crazier, like more intense and crazy in Korea because you know, like Korea is so big on food, and I know that's everywhere. But the competition level in Korea, I really think that it might be #1. The food competition, restaurant competitions. If you have never been to Korea, or if you have, you guys won't know what I'm talking about. Literally, you go out a couple steps out of your house, you see, oh my god, everything is either, all these businesses, either it's a restaurant, you know, like food chain, street food, or karaoke and clothes. That's all you see. The competition is really crazy. I think it should be better. Oh yeah, that's definitely better. I like. No, seriously, it's a lot better. And after I let it boil, it should be definitely better. Once it starts boiling, I am going to add eggs. Yeah, you have to add eggs. And some glass noodles. And glass noodles and eggs are the main thing that differentiate the jampong pop and regular jampong. And the glass noodles, I boiled it already or let it sit in hot water, so these are ready to go. I have, in this nabayaki udon pot, I have some rice. And I'm actually going to add the noodles. Like the noodles. How much? Okay, that's good. Like a little bit. So I got some glass noodles on here. And again, they are cooked and ready to go. Now that soup is boiling, I think Oh my god, it's so good. Okay. So noodles, whatever, and let's add the eggs. Don't stir it yet, because I want them to become solid first. If not, it's gonna blend in with the soup, and the soup's gonna get like, like cloudy and all, so I don't want that. So let's let it boil for one time, and then we can stir it around. Yeah, that's good. See? That's exactly what I wanted. I'm not adding the noodles in here, also because I made a lot and I made some for tonight and all for Tong. So if I put the noodles in here, it's gonna just get gross. You know, they 불어. You know, they. Okay, now I'm going to actually start pouring them here, and then I'm gonna just kind of rearrange here. So you guys can see the food closer, and also I am going to boil them one more time. Wow, it's gonna be so bomb. Woo! Is that the soup? Can you guys see this? Wow, let's boil this one more time. Damn! Plate. Ooh! It's amazing. So what do you guys think? That was pretty easy, right? I mean, the process, the steps, and the cooking part itself is very easy, but you just need a lot of ingredients. But honestly, you don't even have to add the seafood. You don't even have to add the jalapenos, and you don't have to... You can just only use vegetables, but I'm just saying you have to add eggs and the glass noodles to make this dish different. Honestly, but it's all, you know, your preference. So you could even add the noodles instead of the rice. So, man, boil. Oh my. See, voila. I really like glass noodles. I think you could add a little bit of soy sauce in here. It's fine for me, but I know that some people like it a little bit more saltier. You could add salt, but I will recommend soy sauce. It's perfect for me. Oh my, holy shit, this is good. Holy shiz. I think I could have added more eggs, but someone's gonna love this. Do you guys like my phone case? Cute. When I first told you guys that I'm going to do the super spicy noodle edition this week, a lot of you guys actually commented, oh, I should try the nuclear super spicy noodles. Like, what? Nuclear? Like, how spicy is it? You know, is this like food or is it just like a trolling kind of thing, you know? But I've seen a lot of other Korean mukbangers do it because I'm pretty sure it's only available in Korea right now, also on Amazon. And everybody said it's really spicy. So I went on Amazon, you know, I love Amazon, so I ordered it. So I ordered them, and it should be coming next week, hopefully. And I'll do the challenge with, maybe with Tom, I'm not sure. Because I want him to suffer. Can't suffer alone. That's what, you know, being in a relationship is about. Suffer together. Be happy together. Sharing is caring, you know? He passed out. I played with him a lot this morning. This is not that spicy, guys. In fact, I feel like I could have added more jalapeno. added more in there. I've been honestly having such a good week because I don't know, I don't want to jinx it, but I haven't fought with Tong for a long time. We've been so like happy and lovey-dovey these days. It's scaring me. I honestly always thought that if I know this person, oh, this is pickled radish, by the way. If I know somebody too much, I would get sick of them, or I would just wouldn't like them. And that's how it was with my ex-boyfriends, you know? I mean, I got to know them more and more. I just found them so unattractive. I just didn't like them anymore. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's also because I'm dating Dong right now too. But I dated him for 3 years, over 3 years. We're reaching 4 years this year. And my longest relationship was my 2.5 years or 3 years or something like that, right? And I even remember when my first boyfriend, I dated him for 3 years. And within that time, we broke up a couple times, and I just was so sick of him. And by third year, I was just done, like for 1 year, I was just ready to go. And we were just kind of like not sure if we should break up or not. But with Tom, our relationship is so strong right now. I am nowhere near close. I am nowhere near sick of him. Like he asks me all the time, "You get sick of things so fast. Why are you not sick of me?" I'm like, I don't know, but that's your luck. You're stuck with KEEMI. You're stuck with me. And dating 3 years, living separately, and dating 3 years, and like a little over a year of living together, it's a completely different story. I'm not saying this one's better than the other. It's not. But I have to say that you fight more, you have, you obviously might get sick of this person a lot faster if you live with them. So I'm pretty surprised at myself that I'm not like sick of them. But you have to remember though, if you're in a long-time relationship and you feel like you're getting sick of this person, you shouldn't break up right away. I mean, like, that shouldn't lead you to break up with the person. You have to really think about it, because if you're breaking up with this person just because you're sick of them, what makes you think that that's not gonna happen with the other person? So you have to. It might not, but I'm just saying you have to think really carefully. Like, if you are dating this person for 5-6 years and you feel like you're sick of this person, that shouldn't be the reason why you break up with that person. You dated for a long time. Maybe you need some kind of change and you gotta talk it out, Says the person only dated for 3 years, but you know what I mean. A lot of you guys are wondering about like, KEEMI, like shut the F up and move on to the apartment story. But okay, I'll just have my food, just gonna let it cool here. What happened was the apartment that I live, we have two buildings, my building and the older building. And this building, people rent it out. The other building, people usually own it. So I was walking Ame, you know, la di la di la, like happy, we're so happy, and then, you know, obviously he's leashed, and we were just walking, and we passed our apartment area, and we were moving. We were actually in a different neighborhood, like kind of borderline, little past, but we were still not. And this was not the apartment property; it's different neighborhood, and around there, I usually let go of Ame because he's just like smelling everything. He doesn't run away. He walks next to me, but you know, like I just like to have him off leash, or like I'm not holding it. You know, he's usually really good. I completely just didn't pay enough. This is my fault. I didn't pay enough attention, and I didn't see that this lady was walking her dog, and obviously Ame's gonna approach them. And I was like, oh, like shit, you know, and I wanted to grab him, but he ran over there, and then that lady just kind of like pushes Ame away, and then she yells at me like, you really need to leash your dog. I'm just like, I think if she said it in a nicer way, or more just like, you know, if she wasn't as aggressive, I think I would have been like, okay, I'm so sorry, and it's my fault, I should have been more careful. I mean, it is my fault, but she didn't have to yell. And I was like, he is leashed, you know, because technically he was. I wasn't just holding it. And she paused for a minute, and she started screaming louder. She's like, you have to hold the fucking dog. I was like, you don't really have to yell. And I'm telling you, you have to be more calm when you are dealing with the really angered issue people. You have to be more calm to make them more mad. So I was like, oh, you really, you know, don't have to yell about this. And she's like, you know what? I'm gonna talk to the apartment. I'm gonna get you kicked out. You are ridiculous. I'm gonna talk to them. You're gonna be out. I can't take this anymore. I'm just like, you know what? And I yelled back. I'm like, do whatever the fuck you want. You know what? Kick me out. Do whatever you want. Because I know she can't, because just the fact that it didn't happen on the apartment property. And she probably didn't even think about that. And that day, nothing happened. The next day, I don't know who texted me. Somebody, I don't know if it was the landlord. I don't know who it was, but they texted me saying, hey, KEEMI, somebody filed a complaint about your dog being not unleashed. Like, she told me that he was leashed, but the owner is supposed to be holding them. Next time, if they file another complaint, you're gonna pay $100 as a fine. And I was just so mad, and I was gonna just kind of bitch him out, or her, or whatever, because it wasn't fair. And I talked to Tong before I wrote anything down, and he's like, you know what, just be calm about it, and just say this, that. I was like, you're so right, you're right. And I calmed down, and I wrote a long paragraph saying, hey, you know, I'm sorry that you had to go through this trouble. I will definitely be more careful next time. But FYI, for your information, this did not happen on your premises. This did not happen on your apartment area. If you guys are considering this as a strike, I am going to assume that whatever the fuck happens out of this neighborhood and this whole fucking town, it's under your control. It's your responsibility. So if I get robbed, like in a different neighborhood, it's your responsibility. You guys have to deal with it. And then the person texted me later saying, oh, you know, your consideration is noted, and I would just recommend you to be aware of other people. And so he was basically saying you could have it off leash or not hold him. Just make sure that no dog is around. I'm like, I mean, I've been doing that. I'm saying like this is, and I told him, I know that, you know, this time it was just, I should have paid more attention. It is my fault. But she did not have to be aggressive, and I told him that too. And for your information, that lady was aggressive and she threatened me. And I don't think it's fair that she got to write a complaint about my dog that happened outside of your premises. But I can't complain about her threatening me and being aggressive to me. Like, does that seem fair to you? You know? And that person was just like, oh, okay, you know, I'll make sure, blah, 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 blah. I was like, you know, whatever. As long as I told him, and I was really glad to say that, because I think instead of being really ignorant and being like super asshole about it, I think I went straight to the point, and this is exactly what happened. So yeah, that's why I almost got kicked out of my apartment. But I knew that I wasn't gonna. Like, really, like, I could have thought that this did not happen in your premise, and why you guys getting involved, you know? And if anything, her and I should have just thought about it outside, not get the apartment involved, you know? But yeah, that's what happened. And yesterday I actually ran into her. I was just like, I'm gonna just go, like, ugh. And I was just like, I walked away from her. It's like, you know, it's best to avoid. Sometimes it's seriously the best to walk away from those kind of people. And trust me, when she yelled at me, oh my god, in my head, I wanted to very simple things, you know? And you know, she was older. She was a lot older than me. She's very old. And I was thinking about just all these mean things to say. But you know, when in those kind of situations, it scares me because what if I get old and there's some Asian teenager looking whatever girl, well, I'm not a teenager, but kind of calls me like, oh, you know, like, you're makes fun of me because I'm old, you know? I don't want that to happen. You know, karma is a bitch. So and I understand, and actually she knows me that I live in her apartment complex just because we ran into each other before. So she knows me, like, she knows my face, I know her face. And I don't know, her dog seemed fine. I don't know why. And I know, I don't know her. Maybe the dog is sick and all that. And like I said, I know it's my fault. I should have been more careful. But still, you know, she don't have to like blow up and just be like a bitch about it, you know. And I am so thankful that it happened outside of the apartment area, because if it didn't, I have nothing to say, you know. But yeah, that's the story. What do you guys think? And I know that a lot of you guys thought that, oh, is it because KEEMI was like, are you guys loud in my apartment, or do I always throw parties? Like, no, we never got complaint about noise. This is seriously so good. You have to eat it with this pickled radish too. It's really good. Man, I can't believe it's Friday already. This weekend is going to be very chill and relaxing weekend for me. Tony and I are gonna just play video games, watch movies. So if you guys have any like good movies to recommend, let us know. That would definitely help. I think this was perfect amount of food. And I feel bad for Ame, you know, like you didn't. It's like screaming in front of a kid, you know. I know it's not the same, but you know what I mean. It's my baby. The other day, I went to Asian Ashi. It's a Korean grocery store. I walked in, and I had to get a new phone. I had to get some ingredients, and I hear some loud noise, you know. And I go in, and I see these two Asian older ladies fighting. They were fighting. They were bickering. They were yelling. I don't know, but this sounds like really like an asshole thing to say. One was Korean, one was Chinese, as far as I know. Because if both of them are Chinese or both of them were Korean, they would have spoke Korean or Chinese, you know? But they were speaking English, and obviously, you know, like, they probably came here after they were, like, adults, whatever. So, I understand. My parents can't speak fluent English either. So they were trying to, like, yell at each other. They were trying to bitch each other out. But, you know, obviously they had to, like, make up sentences in their heads. So it was, like, the cutest fight I ever seen in my life. They were just trying to, like, make up a sentence, and, like, they were just trying to get to the point. But they were, you know, but they had to make sense. So I was just like, oh my gosh, if I was them, I would just walk away, you know? If I can't speak one, like, you know? I think I'll be more frustrated, try to think of, like, let's say I go to Paris and I know a little bit of French, and this lady wants to fight me, and I would just walk away. I'm like, you know what? I can't speak French, so you win. I'm telling you, sometimes you just gotta walk away. It's a bigger person that way. I mean, you do have to stand up for yourself. That's different. But if the other person is mad about something ridiculous, walk away. So I know I've been cussing a lot, swearing a lot in my recent videos, and I'm sorry if it bothers you, but you should ask Dong. I swear so much. I'm a potty mouth. I've been swearing so much because, I mean, I don't swear at other people. Like fuck you, I don't do that. But, you know, when I talk, I just like to add F word, S word here and there, just because it's like my way of just like stress relief, like relieving stress. I don't like go in front of like adults and be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I don't do that. But when I'm talking to someone close to me, like Tom or my friends, you know. It's so effing cold. My window, balcony door is open. Yeah, talk about sacrifice, you know? And I'm telling you, I'm not the old KEEMI anymore. I feel really refreshed. I feel very different. I don't know. After this whole Philly, New York trip, I told you guys, I never felt like myself ever. That's why I'm changing. That's why I said it's game changing. It was my life changing experience because I never felt like myself more than, you know, ever like this. Especially after I started YouTube. Man, this thing is so good. It tastes legit. So far, I made the fried rice and this. What would I pick? You know what? I'm gonna pick after on my last recipe video. I think I'll let you guys know which one was my favorite. Yeah, you know, I am partially in Dong's video. You know, I'm behind the camera talking to him. And a lot of people say, like, KEEMI, wow, I didn't know you swear so much or cuss so much. And you probably don't hear Dong, you know, talk bad or cuss in any of his videos. I'm telling you, I learned it from him. It's because I never actually, I don't wanna, this is not, okay, you can think whatever you want, but before I started dating Dong, I never swore. I thought, oh my god, like, I'm such a girl, I can't say those kind of dirty words, you know? But after I met Dong, once I started hanging out with him, he swore so much. But it wasn't like, oh my god, how could you say that? It was more of like, oh my god, that's so funny, the way you swear, the way you know, like, you know when to swear. And I found that really hilarious, and I think I caught it from him. So after years, I think after first year, I started swearing or cussing a lot. But first year, I was just like, just laughing because it was so funny. If you guys want to make him angry, I should stop talking about him, but one more thing. If you guys want to irritate him or make him frustrated, go to his channel or recent video and comment, hey, I heard KEEMI rocked you in Street Fighters on PS4. Tell him that. Oh my god, last night I crushed him. He sucked ass. I don't know why, he's usually really good. But yesterday I was feeling it. Maybe it was that soju or that alcohol I drank. But I beat him, like I crushed him. He was so angry. And I always do this thing. I make him more angry. And I'm like, oh, man, this is boring now. This is not even fun. Like, so easy, you know? Like, what are you good at, Tom? Like, Call of Duty? Okay, let's play that. You know? And he just like, you bitch. Can somebody please go to his channel and say that? I want him to be like, what did you say? What did you tell them? So funny. Man, Street Fighter. Because, you know, I told you guys I got the joystick. That's like the old style arcade thing. Like, you have a stick and they have buttons, and like that's the best way to play Street Fighters. And we bought that. Man, it's so much fun. It was so good. Okay, I will end the video here today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys try out any of my recipes, make sure to tag me on Instagram. I would love to look at it and just kind of admire it, because I know that some of you guys are better cook than me and they look awesome. So yeah, make sure to enter the giveaway. Everything that I mentioned will be in the description box. My channel, Dong's channel, my collaboration with MOMMYTANG, our Chubby Bunny challenge together. So yeah, make sure to check that out. And also please leave a comment of what you want me to talk about in the next video, either about my weight situation, how my weight fluctuated after I started mukbang and how I lost it. If you guys want to hear that, let me know. Or if you have other suggestions, let me know that too. I already saw a couple of my previous video, and I think I'm going to just kind of like pile it together and just probably talk about it in one video maybe, and just talk here and there. But today's story kind of went longer than I thought, so I couldn't talk about it. But thank you guys so much for leaving comments and leaving me just questions. I always love the attention and just care from you guys. So give it a thumbs up to let people know that I'm doing a good job, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!